And a happy Friday evening to you. As we look across the country, of course, this right here, that's the culprit that gives us a lot of what we our summer heat waves, area of high pressure that sometimes meanders very close to California. And when it does, we start to get very warm. Well, luckily to our north, there's a storm system rolling in, and that's going to help to sort of squash it, push it out of the way, and that means we start to see a little bit of relief. So we'll go ahead and look at the cloud cover. There's the much needed rainfall well to our north. Of course, unfortunately not for us, and I guess the good side of that is some of this could have embedded thunderstorms, which could cause lightning strikes, meaning more fire, but at least we are getting some moisture to our north. Of course, when we tighten up the shop, for the most part, the only moisture we'll be dealing with is an increase as the monsoon pulls away as well, is an increase hopefully over the next couple of days, and definitely by next week, the increase in marine layers. So we'll go ahead and look at your Saturday morning for the central coast. As you head farther south and then into Ventura County, stays fairly cloud-free. That means that the fog is not showing up on the computer. Could be a little bit of patchy cloudiness here and there that our machine doesn't quite pick up, but at least we know we see an improvement. From Saturday to Sunday, we see more of the fog working its way into the south coast and down into Ventura County. But of course, on the central coast, you'll get that marine layer a lot more sort of on the nose, if you will, or on the chin, and a lot deeper and a lot more of a push a lot earlier. So we start to cool things off, and we lose, good news, we lose our heat advisory. One thing that we do have to keep an eye on, though, in addition, is the wind along the Gaviota coast. As the winds turn more northwest, that's typically the onshore flow, but for the Gaviota coast, it can turn more north, and you start to get compressional heating and drying out, so it will likely be a little warmer there and also fog-free for at least the next couple of days. And a quick look at our forecast maps as far as your temperatures around your area. Let's see if we can get that to pop in right there. There we go. For the south coast, into the 70s, a couple of 80s are possible, and out towards the west, Gaviota might actually stay in the 80s tomorrow, and possibly even warmer than what our computer is seeing for the daytime. Toward the evening, if those winds kick in, we know that temperature can really rocket up and actually get up into the, well, even close to 90, sometimes well after sundown. Temperatures improving for inland areas, still on the warm side, but much, much better than it's been the last couple of days. And again, as we look down into Ventura County, a similar pattern. Marine layer probably there tomorrow, but more so on Sunday. And that means you'll have the effect of really cooling things off beachside and just off the beaches, but inland areas holding on to the warmth perhaps for another day or so. Northwest winds out there, surf is definitely going to come up as we have a southern hemisphere swell getting ready to mix in, and maybe even a little Olaf swell off of the coast of Baja. And there's your 7-day forecast. You'll notice there's a trend. And it's a good one as it starts to head down for most areas. And so that means your beaches stay on the mild side and even getting perhaps a little on the cool side as we head toward the early part and middle half of next week. Watching the winds for the Santa Barbara South Coast, and that's why you're a little bit warmer there. And you'll start to lose those winds out of the northwest by Monday, and you'll start to cool off. Inland areas, one more time, looking really nice and getting down into the lower 90s and then 80s, and the beaches staying overall just really nice with a lot more marine there to talk about the next several days.